Hello everyone, good evening. Everyone able to hear me? Can you confirm anyone? Am I audible? Fine. Yeah. Fine. It's already 8:03, right? So let's get started. Yeah. So welcome to Harsha Trainings. Yeah, it is introduction to DevOps and AWS. Fine. Yeah. So anyone getting any issues, please let me know. Screen sharing issues or voice issues. Okay. And yeah. So today's agenda here is it is the DevOps plus AWS plus Linux master program. Fine. Yeah. So DevOps will go very deep dive. AWS, all the services, most of the services we are going to discuss, and Linux. Linux is fully covered as per the requirement, DevOps engineer requirement in our course. Okay, not in today's session. So this is master program because So currently, whatever requirements are there in the project, as per the requirement, we designed this. Okay, so in real-time projects, whatever tools we are using, right? So as per the current market trend, we design this. Fine. Yeah. Before going to this, let me introduce myself first. My name is Ram. I'm DevOps and cloud trainer. Yeah, I'm having 16 plus years of experience in IT. Last 6 plus years I'm working on DevOps practices. So my skill sets are like Java, Windows, Linux, DevOps, AWS, Azure, GCP. Okay, last 12 years I'm working on cloud and DevOps platforms. Okay, so last 6 years I'm in trainings. Fine. So this is my brief introduction. Yeah, so today's agenda here is what are the prerequisites to join this DevOps and AWS. Okay, what are the prerequisites? Who can join? Okay, and yeah, who can join this course, right? And also course information. Yeah, introduction to instructions to attend this course. What are the instructions we need to follow to attend this course? So what is DevOps? What is automation? Right? So why the project teams are looking for DevOps and cloud platforms? So what is role and responsibilities of DevOps engineer in real-time projects and SDLC process? So these are all we are going to discuss today. Okay. Yeah, so I'll share with you my details in the last slide. Okay, so people whoever, yeah, so let me check quickly. Fine. Yes, it's already 8:05, so people still joining. Okay, anyways, we'll start the session. Yeah. So this we are going to discuss today. These are the these are the information. So agenda we can go ahead and we can discuss today. Yeah, let us go with one by one. Okay, let us go with one by one. So first of all, what are the prerequisite to join this DevOps and AWS? Okay, see here. So no prerequisites to learn DevOps and AWS, right? So no prerequisites. Anyone can learn, like freshers, non-IT guys, experienced guys, those who are working on working as a developer or working as a tester, working as a mainframe admin, right? So anyone can learn DevOps and cloud. So freshers, non-IT guys, freshers like 2023 pass outs, 2022 pass outs, right? Non-IT guys. So in my previous batch, civil engineers are there, mechanical engineers are there, right? And become graduates, pharma industry, pharma background guys, even though diploma electronic guys also there, right? Yeah, any graduation, anyone can learn and cope up in the projects. Okay, no prerequisites here. See here. So to learn this, first thing here, your effort, right? We need to put some effort here. So 3 months, 3 months daily 2 to 3 hours you need to practice. So if you want to be a DevOps and cloud engineer, okay, so your effort is very important. So daily basis you need to practice 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so 3 months, if you dedicate 3 months, yeah, within 3 months you can easily crack your interview. That I give you assurance. So if you practice properly, whatever guidance I provide, if you follow that guidance, within 3 months you can easily crack your interview. Fine. Yeah. Second one is your effort. So people, what they are doing, so they attend the classes 1 week. They plan to practice in weekends. That is not good practice. Okay. So daily basis, at least 1 hour you need to practice daily. So 2 to 3 hours is the better. You can spend that much of time. So at least you can spend 1 hour to 1.5 hour, so that within 3 months you can easily crack your interview. Okay, and also your dedication is very important. So people, so 10 days they practice, they leave that. After that, yeah, so they take some break for practicing. So again they start practicing. That is not good though, good practice, right? So daily basis, within 3 months you need to dedicate. Fine. If you dedicate 3 months, definitely can get into the projects. Okay. Yeah. So next one is, who can join this course? Who can join this course? See here, IT employees, developer, tester, support engineers, admins. So developers, people are switching their current role to DevOps role because the developer required DevOps tools. Developer required cloud platforms, AWS platform, right? So testers, right? So currently automation testing is there, right? So automation testing, DevOps tools required. Support engineers, admins, they require cloud and DevOps tools. So people who are working as a developer, tester, support engineer, so they are switching their current role to DevOps role, right? Yeah, next one, non-IT people. So non-IT background guys also can easily learn DevOps course. Okay, learn DevOps course and they can easily cope up in the projects. They can easily crack the interview also. So freshers also easily they can learn. Okay, and yeah, people who have some career gap also can join this course. Career gap, so how to fill that gap, I'll guide you how to fill that gap. So for example, in my last batch, one guy is having 12 years gap. 12 years gap. So I prepared his resume, I guide him. So currently he's in one of the MNC company, okay, with very good package, right? So people who have some career gap also can join this course and they can learn, they can easily cope up in the projects. Fine. Next one. So course information. So this course, DevOps plus AWS plus Linux. So trainer. So my name is Ram. I'm having 16 plus years of experience. So course duration 3 months plus or minus 10 days. Okay. So classes frequency. Class frequency Monday to Friday. So 1 hour to 1.5 hour. Yeah, few like 1 hour. So normally, so initial days will have 1 hour only. So slowly we can increase the time. So 1 hour 15 minutes to 1.5 hour daily classes. So sometimes Saturdays also will be covered. So Monday to Friday 1 hour to 1.5 hour. Sometimes weekends also, Saturdays also will be covered. Okay. So duration, yeah, class duration 8 p.m. to 9 up to 9:30 p.m. 8 p.m. to up to 9:30 p.m. Okay, so daily IST time. So class mode online only. So this batch is online only because so 8 p.m. no one can come to the classroom. So that is why we yeah, put only online class. Okay, course material. So for every concept, every topic, I provide you soft copy document will be provided. So after this session, okay, so class videos, backup videos will be provided 1 year access. All the videos will be uploaded to Google Classroom, Google Drive. So that drive we provide you access. So 1 year you can access. Okay, so course fee 11,000 plus 18% GST. So it would be costing around 12,980, right? So this is the fee. So for this batch only, from next batch onwards, fees will be increased. Okay, so last 6 batches, so yeah, we gave our offer, so 50% off. So earlier it was 22,000, currently it is 11,000 plus GST 18%. Okay, nearly 13,000. Fine. So any questions up to here, anyone? Any questions up to here, anyone? I give you time for asking questions. Don't worry. Okay, I give you unmute option so that you can ask whatever questions you have. Okay. So up to here, any questions, anyone? Yeah, go ahead, please. You can chat. You can type here in the chat if you have any question. So because if I give access now, so sometimes, yeah, middle of the session, so some noise will be happened. So due to that, recording will be disturbed, right? If you have any questions, you can chat in this chat box. I give you answers. So I give you time for asking questions. I give you unmute option also after some time. Okay. How do we get job assistance? I explain that. Don't worry. Okay. So until you get job, we give you support. We give you guidance. Don't worry. I give you answer for that. Okay. Yeah. So MBA can learn. Yes, you can learn. CSCD things also covered in. Yes, without CSCD, it will not work, right? Without CSCD, Agile will not work, right? Currently, Agile methodology. Every project team they are using Agile, right? So without CSCD, it will not work out, right? So DevOps tools required, Jenkins requires, yeah, Jenkins is the main tool. So we create a CSCD here. So job market is good, but currently recession is almost done, and also US holidays. Okay, so next month 15th onwards, definitely. So we'll get plenty of openings. Okay. Yes, solution architect level only. Yes, this course AWS will be covered, fully covered. You can write exam your own. That level of training will be provided. Career gap, career growth in AWS. Yeah, I explained. Wait for some time. Right. If you need any exam support, definitely I'll provide you support. Don't worry. So I give you my number also, personal number. You can reach out to me. So I can provide you, right, support. How many days to complete this course? 3 months. Within 3 months. Okay. So yeah. So we have actually 3 months course. So maybe 10 plus or minus 10 days. I told, right. So yeah, within 3 months we'll try to complete. Maybe it will take another extra 1 week. Maybe some. Yeah, if any holidays are there, right? So maximum 3 months. Within 3 months, we'll try to cover. Yeah, so Kubernetes cover CK level. Yes, yes, that will be covered. And also, can we write AWS DevOps certificate? AWS is different, DevOps is different. Okay, I provide you support. Don't worry, you can write. Someone asking which platform is better. AWS is the leader in the market. AWS is the leader in the market. 33% of the market occupied by AWS. So better you can learn AWS. If you are good in AWS, you can cope up, you can handle any cloud platform. So all the platforms are same. Okay, only terminology would be little different. Clear, right, everyone? Right. Yeah. So if you have any questions, you can hold for some time. I give you unmute option so that you can ask that questions directly. Okay. Yeah. Let us go back. Okay. Fine. So this is the course information. Next one, instructions to attend this course. So laptop or desktop is mandatory with 8 GB RAM. So if you, yeah, so when you join into the course, daily basis you need to practice, right? So for practicing, we required either laptop or desktop with 8 GB RAM. So why I'm telling 8 GB? So when we connect to Kubernetes or Jenkins or Docker or Ansible, so by the time we'll get some slowness issues. That is why, so 8 GB required, and you have to attend daily live class. So 1 hour to 1.5 hour daily. So daily 2 to 3 hours practice is required. So weekly task will be provided. nearly 15 to 18 projects will be covered in our course. Nearly 15 to 18 projects will be covered in this course. Okay, so those are live projects. So whatever activities we perform in real-time projects, those will be covered in our course. Okay, so once complete our course, at least you can showcase minimum 3 to 4 years experience in your resume. That level of training will be provided. So every session, every concept will go deep dive. Okay, so all are hands-on relevant, like real-time challenges, right? Real-time activities. So in real-time projects, whatever activities we perform, right, same way we can perform in our session, right? So every day 15 to 10 to 15 minutes theory part will be there. So after that, so most of these sessions practical oriented only. Our sessions would be more into practical. Okay, yeah. Next one, what is DevOps? What are the advantages of DevOps? So these are all we can discuss now. Okay, fine. What is DevOps? Anyone? What is DevOps? If anyone asks you this question, what would be your answer? What is DevOps? Anyone? So DevOps is a, so people are saying like DevOps is a tool, or so job market is good. DevOps salaries are good, right? So yeah, actually DevOps. What is DevOps? So DevOps is a, it is a set of practices. It is not a tool. DevOps is not a tool. It is a set of practices that combines software development and IT operations. Okay, software development and IT operations. Fine. Yeah. So yeah, where the multiple tools are connected to each other to perform automation of all the activities. Right. So we have different tools. Right. So we can connect together. We can integrate, so we can build a CI/CD. What is CI/CD? Why CI/CD? I explain in the live sessions. Okay. So here we are talking about automation, right? So what is automation? What is automation? What is automation? So automation is a, it is a process, manually whatever activities we are performing currently. So in day-to-day life, day-to-day activities, in real-time projects. So day-to-day whatever activities we are performing manually, those we can do in automated way. So by single click, we can deploy the application. By single click, we can pull the code, we can push the code, we can, yeah, so we can integrate, right? We can integrate, we can manage applications, so that is automation. So manually, whatever activities you're performing, those we can do in automated way, right? Yeah, it's a condensed deployments, condensed integration, condensed testing, condensed monitoring. So what is deployment? What is the integration? What is testing? What is monitoring? We'll see in further slides. Let us go with a little bit history of DevOps. DevOps arena started in 2008. It is not a new process. So DevOps is a very old process. It was started in 2008. So by the time we used to use very old tools. One of the tool is Puppet. So Puppet is a tool. So in 2005, Puppet was launched. Puppet is Microsoft tool. So by using Puppet, we used to perform automation activities. Okay, Puppet is manual. 50% manual activities are there in Puppet. Puppet is not fully automated tool. So currently we are using very advanced tools to automate the activities like Kubernetes, Jenkins, Ansible, Docker, Terraform. So these are all very advanced tools. So currently we are using very advanced tools, 100% automation tools, right? Yeah. So we are here. We have two sections. First one is developer point of view. Second one is operations. So what is developer? What developer will do? The people who are developing the applications, the people who are developing the code, the people who are, yeah, preparing the applications are nothing but developer. So operations are nothing but it's a collection of all the servers, all the devices which are hosted in the data center. What is data center? Data center is a server room where we host all the servers, right? So in data center, in server room, servers will be there, storage will be there, network will be there, routers will be there, load balancers will be there. So all the components will be there in the data center, right? So who will manage the data center? Respective engineers will maintain the data center, right? Yeah. So let us take a small example here, which is let us take small project, which is Java project. So when we want to set up any project, right? So very first thing what we required here, we required servers, right? So server setup required here. So who will prepare the servers? Admins will prepare the servers, right? So admins set up the servers. So once they configure the servers, once they deploy the operating system applications, right? So and plugins, patches, they hand over to developers. Then developers start the development activity, right? So when we talk about servers, we have different set of servers are available. So local servers, dev servers, UAT, pre-prod, production servers. So different server groups are there, right? So developers develop the code in their local servers, development servers, right? Once development is completed, they push the code to UAT servers for testing. After that, they push the code to pre-prod. What is pre-prod? So before going to live, so the code will be tested, the application will be tested, right? So finally, the application move to production. So when the application is moved to production, so then we can access through internet, right? Yeah, fine. So admins will prepare the servers, testers will test the code, and also developers develop the code, right? Next one, so who will push the code from one environment to other environment? That we'll see now. Okay. So here we have three users, three developers are there. Three developers are working on their local workspace, local systems to develop the code, right? So three developers are working on same requirement, for example. They're working on same development activity, right? So they develop the code in their local workspace. Once development is completed, they move the code to development servers. So after that, they push the code to testing area, QA or UAT servers. Testers will test the code. After that, pre-prod servers. So before moving to production, so testing, yeah, application test will be happened on the pre-prod. So finally, the application will move to production servers, live servers. Okay. So here, developer develop the code, testers will test the code, and also admins will prepare the servers who will push the code from one environment to other environment. See here? So this is one of the DevOps engineer role. So DevOps engineer will push the code from one environment to other environment. This is one of the DevOps engineer's role, right? So by using automation tool Jenkins, we can push the code to respective environment. This is one of the role. This is one of the role, right? So DevOps engineers will not do any development. DevOps engineers will not do any testing. DevOps engineer will not do any operations. So DevOps engineers will do the automation activities, code movement, code merging, code pushing, code pulling. DevOps engineer will work on tickets. So these are the roles in real-time projects. Fine. Yeah, so we are talking about code movement, right? So by using DevOps tools, how can we move the code from one environment to other environment? Let's try to understand here. Okay. So here, this is the local Git. Local Git. Three developers are working on their local Git. What is Git? Basically, what is Git? So these are the DevOps tools, right? So what is Git? Git is a repository tool or version control tool. Git is a repository tool or version control tool. What is repository? Where we store our data, where we save our data is nothing but repository. It can be any data. It can be binary files, image files, audio files, video files. So whatever data, where we store the data, yeah, which is repository, right? And version control, what is version control, right? So for example, we have 10 developers are there. 10 developers are there. So who is doing what? How can we identify? So one developer is working on front end. One developer is working on backend. One developer is working on database. One developer is preparing the plugins. One developer is working on some fixes, right? Yeah. So who did what? How can we understand? 10 developers are there. They're working on same project, same requirement. Who's doing what, right? Who did changes? When did changes? What purpose they did changes? How can we identify? By using version control system, we can identify the activities. Who did what? Who did changes, when did changes, what purpose did it changes. We can easily track the changes by using version control system, right? So Git is a repository tool or version control tool. So developers always work on the local Git, local repository. Once development is completed, they push the code to remote repository, which is GitHub. It is a remote server. They push the code to GitHub. Once the code is pushed to GitHub, so Jenkins, in this flow, in DevOps CI/CD flow, build and release process, there is a next tool which is Jenkins. So Jenkins is a CI/CD tool, continuous integration, continuous deployment tool. Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. Jenkins is, yeah, Jenkins developed in Java, completely Java, right? So Jenkins will integrate all the tools. It will communicate all the tools by installing plugins. So Jenkins is a mediator tool. In DevOps, we have so many tools are there, right? One tool will not communicate other tool. So Jenkins is a mediator tool. It will integrate all the tools. It will communicate all the tools by installing plugins. What is plugin? What is plugin? So plugin is nothing but it is a installer. Plugin is nothing but it is a installer package, right? Yeah. So for example, if I want to pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, so developer push the code to GitHub from local, right? So once the code is received from local to GitHub, so Jenkins, in Jenkins, what we will do, we prepare the jobs, we trigger the jobs. Once we trigger the jobs, Jenkins will pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins. So before pulling the code from GitHub to Jenkins, first we need to integrate GitHub, we need to integrate with the Jenkins. How can we integrate? By installing plugins. By installing plugins, we can integrate GitHub with the Jenkins, right? Once we integrate, we prepare the jobs here, we trigger the jobs. Once we trigger the job, the code will be pulled from GitHub to Jenkins. Once the code is pulled from GitHub to Jenkins, yeah, so which is a raw code. Raw code means unstructured code, unformatted code. That raw code will not understand by application servers. Whatever code we pulled from GitHub to Jenkins, which is raw code, that raw code we cannot directly deploy onto application servers. That is why we are integrating one more tool, which is Maven. Maven is a build tool which will generate artifacts. What is artifact? So whatever raw code received by Jenkins, that raw code will be pushed to the Maven. Maven will convert into one artifact, one single file like binary file, zip file. So that artifact will be given back to Jenkins. Jenkins will push that artifact to application servers. Here we deploy the artifact code, whatever code. Okay. So clear, right? Up to here, any questions? This is CI/CD process. This is a build and release process. We can say build and release process. Any questions up to here? Anyone? In this flow, anyone having any questions? So whatever the code developed by developers in their local Git, the code will be pushed to GitHub once development is completed. So from GitHub, Jenkins will pull the code. Jenkins will pull the code from GitHub to Jenkins, right? So whatever code we pulled, that is raw code. Raw code will not understand by application servers. If you want to deploy that raw code, application servers will not understand. So that is why we are integrating one more tool, which is Maven. Maven is a build tool which will generate artifacts. So raw code will be converted to one binary file. So that binary file will be pushed to the application servers. We can deploy artifact on the application server. Clear, right, everyone? Up to here? Any questions, anyone? Fine. Yeah. So normally, for example, in your laptop, you have 100 documents are there. 100 documents are there, PDF documents. I asked you to send those documents to me. So how can you send the documents to me? What is the simplest way to send those documents to me? How can you send anyone? So I asked you to send those documents to me. You have PDF documents are there in your laptop, right? So yes. So you will zip that and you can attach to email and send it across, right? Same way, same process will be happened on the Maven also. So whatever raw code received by Jenkins, that raw code will be pushed to the Maven. So Maven will convert into one binary file, is a artifact. That artifact will given back to Jenkins. Jenkins will push that artifact to application server. Here we deploy the artifact, war file or jar file, right? So this is the process happened in real-time projects. Okay, every project team they are using CI/CD flow, CI/CD because we are using Agile. Currently, we are using Agile. What is Agile? Agile is a parallel development. So before Agile, we used to use waterfall methodology. What is waterfall? Sequential development. See, in sequential development, development will not move forward. So because in sequential development, so for example, developers are working on some requirement. Middle of the activity, some issues happened, hotfix happened. development should be stopped. Okay, so because that is sequential development. But when we start working on agile methodology, right, so in agile development will not be stopped anywhere. So what is agile, what is waterfall, we'll discuss in live classes. Okay, we'll discuss in further classes. Okay, yeah, so see here, Jenkins will push the raw code to Maven. Maven will convert into artifact like jar file or war file and give back to Jenkins. Jenkins will push that artifact to application servers. So we deploy artifact on application servers. Okay, fine. So this is the CI/CD flow. We can say this is build and release process. So now we have fully automated tools available in the market. Okay, so Ansible, Chef, and Puppet. These are very popular tool. Currently, Puppet is not using. So very few project teams are using Chef. So most of the project teams they are using Ansible to automate the activities. Okay. Yeah. So before discussing about Ansible, let's discuss about a small example here. For example, for example, I want to install Java on 1000 servers. I want to install Java on 1000 servers. So these servers are not automated servers. These are physical servers. For example, these are manual servers, physical servers. I want to install Java on this 1000 servers. So what is the process we follow? What is the process we follow? Okay. So very first thing we need to connect servers, right? We need to connect servers, right? So let us take one server only. On single server, how can we deploy Java? Let's try to understand. So connect server, right? First we need to connect server by using RDP or PuTTY, right? So RDP, remote desktop or PuTTY. Windows servers normally we connect using RDP. Linux servers we connect using PuTTY, right? So first we need to connect servers. After that, login servers. Login server by using username and password, right? So after that, we need to check Java installed or not, right? Java is installed or not, we need to check, right? After that, if the Java is not installed, we need to install. So before installing Java, we need to get the package, right? We need to get the Java package. So in real-time projects, yeah, in your laptop or desktop, so ports will be disabled. USB ports will be disabled. So pen drives and external drives. So yeah, the ports will not be allowed. Firewall will be there. So firewall will be blocked. Firewall will block your external drives. That is why. So what we will do, we can copy Java software from share folders. Share folders. What is share folder? Central repository. From central repository, you can copy the software into target server, right? So once we copy that software into target server, after that we can install Java. So once install Java, we need to set environment variables. Okay. Yeah. So what is environment variable? Anyone? So once install the Java, we need to set the path. Otherwise Java will not work. Right? Yeah. So after that, finally we reboot or restart, both are same. Reboot server. Right? Yeah. These are the steps we need to follow to perform the Java deployment on a single server. Right? For example, yeah, fresher or 2 to 3 years experience guy, 2 to 3 years experience guy to install Java, how much time will take? So he may take 30 minutes, 30 minutes, right? If the person is expert, how much time will take? He may take 15 minutes, 15 minutes, okay? So let us say 10 minutes only. Expert will take 10 minutes, for example, okay? So 10 minutes. 10 into 1000 servers are there, right? 1000 servers are there. How much time will take to perform this activity? 10,000 minutes, right? So to perform Java deployment on 1000 servers, so it will take, yeah, you need to spend 10,000 minutes, right? So normally in real-time projects, we always work on tickets, right? Tickets. So like ticketing systems like ServiceNow, Jira, BMC, Remedy. These are all ticketing systems. In real-time projects, we use the ticketing systems. We work on tickets. For example, I receive one ticket to deploy Java 1000 servers. I receive one ticket. Okay. So every ticket will have some SLA, right? Every ticket will have SLA. What is SLA? Anyone? It's a service level agreement. Okay. So what is service level agreement? It is a timeline. So every ticket will have some SLA, right? So tickets are we have four types of tickets: P1, P2, P3, and P4. So four types of tickets are there. P1, priority one. So priority one ticket will have 1 hour SLA, 1 hour SLA. So 1 hour service level agreement, 1 hour time only. That ticket should be closed within 1 hour, right? So P2 tickets we can close within 4 hours, 4 hours time, right? 4 hours SLA. P3 tickets 24 hours SLA. P4 48 hours SLA, right? So as per the ticket priority, we have to close the ticket within the SLA. So if the SLA is missed, SLA is crossed, what will happen? The ticket will be breached. Ticket will be escalated to next level, right? If the ticket is escalated, what will happen? So our KPI will be impacted. KPI will be impacted. What is KPI? Anyone? Key performance indicators, right? It is a key performance indicators. So if the ticket is escalated, our performance will be degraded, right? So every quarterly, hourly, one-to-one reviews will be there. Manager will review your performance. By the time your performance will be impacted. So that is why what we will do to avoid all these things, we are using automation tools, right? Which are like Ansible, Chef, and Puppet. So currently Puppet is not using. So Puppet is completely outdated. So Chef we are using 15% of the projects only. 15% of the project teams they are using Chef. So most of the project teams they are using Ansible. Okay. Yeah. So same activity by using Ansible, how can we achieve? Okay. Yeah. So for example, this is Ansible server. This is Ansible. So I just give overview. Okay. This is Ansible server. Yeah. We have 1,000 servers are there. Development servers, 300 servers. Dev 300 servers. And QA 300 servers. QA quality assurance servers. We have 300 servers. And also production prod servers, 400 servers are there. Total 1,000 servers. So by using Ansible, how can we deploy Java? How can we automate? Okay. The very first thing we need to authenticate from Ansible to development, QA, production, right? First we need to authenticate. So in Ansible we use SSH authentication, secure shell authentication. Okay. So here two types of authentications are there. First one is key based and second one is user based authentications. Okay. Two types of authentications are available, key based and also user based authentications are available. Okay. What is key based? So in Ansible we generate one key. That key we can move to all the servers. Okay. So that what will happen, authentication will be established, the connection will be established. Okay. So after that, what we will do, we can prepare the inventory groups, inventory groups. So what is inventory? So inventory is nothing but server information. We have development servers, dev servers, we have 300 servers. Okay. Dev, we have 300 servers. So we can give the IP address here, 300 servers IP address. So next one, QA servers, we have 300 servers. We can give the IP address here. And after that, production servers. Prod servers, we have 400 servers. We can give all the IPs here. So inventory is nothing but server information. So once we prepare the inventory, so we prepare a small script here, very simple small script here. Okay, that I'll show you while working on Ansible. So that script, if you trigger that script, what will happen? Java will be deployed onto 1,000 servers within a minute. Within a minute. Okay, 1 minute, within 1 minute. So this setup is only one-time job. Initially, the setup will be happened. Setup will be prepared. So later on, we can automate the activities. So here it is taking 10,000 minutes to perform the Java deployment on 1,000 servers. But here, not only 1,000 servers, if you have 10,000 servers also, we can deploy the Java in 1 minute only. That is the beauty of Ansible. So Ansible is very core tool, advanced tool. By using Ansible, we can deploy any application within 1 minute on n number of servers. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions here? Up to here, any questions, anyone? Fine. Yeah, so Ansible is very core tool, very advanced tool. Okay, in our course, Ansible, yeah, will go deep dive. So this is very easier to handle Ansible. So simple scripts are there. So that will be provided by Ansible only. So that scripts we can take and we can customize as per the requirement. We can reuse. We no need to prepare our own. So where those scripts are available, I'll show you. In Ansible only, the scripts will be available that we can take and we can customize and we can reuse. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So this is a Ansible architecture. While working on Ansible, we'll go deep dive. So we'll discuss about this architecture. Okay. Yeah. So here we can automate all the activities using Ansible. Fine. Yeah, we can integrate Ansible with the Jenkins also if required. So normally we don't require. If required, we can install one plugin on Jenkins, Ansible plugin. Then Jenkins will start communicating with the Ansible, right? Fine. So yeah, these are the tools we are going to learn in our course. These are the tools we are going to learn in our course. So AWS Cloud will be covered fully. Nearly 35 services will be covered here. Nearly 35 services will be covered here in AWS. Okay. So Azure and Google Cloud recordings will be provided. Okay. So Linux basics will be covered. 4 to 5 sessions will be covered in Linux. 4 to 5 hours cover will be covered here. So Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Maven, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Apache Tomcat, shell scripting, Grafana, JFrog, Prometheus. So all these tools will go deep dive. SonarQube also, right? So 15 to 18 projects will be covered in our course. 15 to 18 projects will be covered, live projects. Okay. So Linux modules, these are the modules. These are the Linux modules will be covered. User management, file management, right? So architecture, editors, filters, right? Yeah. So start, stop services, kill process, package management, deployment commands, basic commands, right? Advanced commands will be covered here. These are all the modules will be covered in Linux. So these are the tools we are going to work on, right? So every tool will go deep dive. Every tool will go deep dive. So not only installation configuration, yeah. So every tool will go deep dive. So Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Ansible. These four are very advanced tool. These are very advanced tools. If you are good in at least Kubernetes and Git Jenkins, you can easily crack your interview. So if you are good in Ansible, right? Ansible with cloud platform, you can easily crack your interview. So Terraform with AWS, if you are good in Terraform with AWS, you can easily crack your interview. Fine. So these are the tools we are going to work on. So any questions up to here? I give you unmute option. So if you have any questions, you can ask. So Java not required. So to learn DevOps and AWS, Java not required. So someone asking some question here, performance index. Okay. Service level. Who manage this? DevOps engineers. Yeah. Any questions, anyone so far? If you have any questions, you can ask me. Kubernetes and
Uh,
Docker. I'll explain.
Hi
Okay.
Ram,
First,
good evening. Hi
go
Ram,
ahead.
this is Dilip here.
Yeah.
So in this process, you will explain till AWS solution architect level, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, these are the things, and CK also will be covered in these sessions. You
Yes.
already
Yes.
cleared the things, and actually, I know the dots. I want to have the outline idea, but I want to learn in deep. That is the reason I asking you.
Hmm.
So with this thing, like cloud deployments, we can do with AWS testbed we used to do, or in AWS logins we used to do the sessions, next lab sessions. I can ask.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
say.
So AWS Cloud Platform Access we will get in real-time projects by using. Yeah, in AWS platform we can integrate all the tools like
Mm-hmm.
Kubernetes, Jenkins,
Mm-hmm.
Docker, whatever tools we have. So we are going to learn this many tools, but we don't use all the tools. At least two or three
Okay.
tools maximum we use in real-time
Yes,
projects.
yes, yes, yes. I am aware a little bit.
So by using,
That is the reason I asked.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, tell, go ahead, Ram. Nice.
yeah. So by yeah, once you log in into the server, so for example,
Hmm.
Jenkins is there. Jenkins manually we don't push the
Okay.
code, we don't pull the code. So we run the
Okay.
job. The code will be pulled from GitHub to Jenkins. That will convert into artifact. That artifact will be deployed onto application server. So manually we
Any automation script also will be
shell
covered in
scripting
this
will be covered.
session.
Shell will
Okay.
be covered. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ram. Thank you.
Ram, do you need any networking concept experience for this?
Networking concepts will be covered in our course. Networking also
Oh,
will be covered. In AWS, VPC is there,
okay,
networking part. And also
okay.
before going to AWS, we have network basic sessions are there. What are the types of networks? What are the advantages of networks? Okay, different types of networks. Firewalls, gateways, routing tables, everything will be covered
Yeah, I
before
have
going
one
to
more
AWS.
question.
Yeah.
So we have this AWS DevOps professional certification. Can we achieve? Will this score be sufficient for it?
Yes, yes. You can easily write your
Oh,
exam. I guide you.
okay.
I
Thank
provide you all the support, whatever support you required to clear the exam.
Okay,
If you want to
thank you.
write your own, I provide you dumps, I provide you concepts. You can prepare and you can write your own. If you need any support, I provide you support also. Fine. Any other questions, anyone? Someone here asked that question, what is the difference between Kubernetes and Docker? Docker is a container tool. Kubernetes is the container orchestration tool. Okay, Rajik asking. Next one. So do we need to learn any other coding? Coding not required. Zero coding. To learn DevOps and AWS, we don't require any coding part. Zero coding. Which application will be related to? Okay. So this term is not clear. Yeah, we'll discuss about this. Don't worry. Okay. So can we? Someone asking, can we pay two installments? This is a very less fee actually, 11,000 plus GST. Right? It is one time only. So we'll discuss that. Okay. Any other questions, anyone?
I have posted that RabbitMQ thing. Earlier I have worked on RabbitMQ packages.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
in our course content, so which will because RabbitMQ is related to some GCP, right? So in our AWS, which will be the related application or related service with the RabbitMQ?
That term is not there in the AWS. We'll discuss. So in offline we'll discuss. Don't worry. Okay. Offline we'll discuss. Fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Provide
yeah.
you my number so that we'll discuss. Don't worry.
Hi
Any
Ramesh,
other question?
Meghna here.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, please.
I have zero knowledge and zero experience in DevOps, but I have knowledge in manual testing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have knowledge in this Jenkins, but I don't have knowledge in any of these terms.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Uh,
So our
and
course
how?
starts from, yeah, our course
Yeah.
starts from very basic level, very scratch level.
Okay.
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 So what
And
is,
I
yeah.
stay in US actually.
Mhm.
Can I also write the exam and I can also have the certification?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
can
online,
I?
right? It is online, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can
Okay.
write. I give you required
Okay.
support.
Oh,
I give you required support to clear the exam.
okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fine. Any other questions, anyone?
And do we have any sessions that we have on AM on IST AM?
Ah, yeah, yeah, we have. Definitely. I
Oh,
provide you course content. You can go through that. You'll understand.
okay.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. See here, these are the tools we are going to work on, right? So Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Maven, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Apache Tomcat, Grafana, Prometheus. Okay. Yeah. So what is Git? We already discussed. Git is a repository tool or version control tool. Jenkins. What is Jenkins? Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. Continuous deployment, continuous integration, continuous deployments. Maven is a artifactory tool, so it will generate artifacts. Ansible is a configuration management tool. Docker is a container tool. Kubernetes is a container orchestration tool. Terraform is a infrastructure automation tool. Apache Tomcat is a application server. Grafana is a monitoring dashboard tool, right? Prometheus is a completely Kubernetes monitoring tool. JFrog is a one of the very famous artifactory tool. Sonar Cube is a code review tool. Code standards, every organization, every project team, they maintain some code standards, right? So we required some code standards, so it will review the code, right? So these tools, all the tools, we go very deep dive. So Git will take 5 days, Jenkins will take 8 days, Kubernetes will take nearly 8 to 10 days, Docker also will go deep dive, Ansible, Terraform. So every tool will go deep dive. Okay. So support, which support we provide, right? Daily recordings will be provided. FAQs, frequently asked questions, will be provided, right? So supporting documents. So daily basis documents will be provided. So for example, if we completed one task, one activity today, one concept today, that document I provided you, I will provide you. So and one-to-one support will be provided. One-to-one means, for example, while practicing, if you face any issues, we'll create one WhatsApp group, so every batch is having one WhatsApp group. Okay. So in that group, you can post your screenshot. Where you struck that, where you struck while practicing. You'll be having recording. You can go through the recording session. You will have document. You can go through the document. Still, if you have any question, you can take the screenshot and post into the WhatsApp group, so that anyone already practiced, they give response, or else I give response. Okay. Sample projects will be provided here, sample projects. Okay. And resume support will be provided. I prepare your resume, and technical support will be provided. So technical doubts, if you have any questions, if you have any challenges, so definitely I provide you technical support here. Okay. So until 3 months I give you support. Once you, yeah, after 3 months also, once complete the course also, I provide you support until you get job, even though once you get into the project. If you have any questions, you can ping me, you can WhatsApp me, you can call me, right? Yeah. So I cannot give you job support, but I can give you technical support, right? So job support is different, technical support is different. Fine. So highlights of this program: real-time projects end to end will be covered, interview sessions topic wise, right? Resume and interview preparation, 3 months complete training, 100% job assistance. until you get job, we'll give you support. Okay, job assistance, not job assurance, assistance. So if you dedicate for 3 months, you can easily crack your entry, right? Yeah. So along with this basics, these are all basics will be covered for non-IT guys, freshers. These are very important. Development environment, test environment, UAT environment, production environment, right? What is server? What is network? What is a cluster? What is a yeah? So hubs, switches, day-to-day operations, email communication, roles, responsibilities, stand-up calls, internal team meetings, release and purpose, KT sessions, working on day-to-day tasks like tickets. These are all will be covered. Okay. So these are the numbers. This is the institute number. You can take down. This is my personal number. So personal numbers trainers they never give. This is only the number I'm carrying. This is my personal number. You can save my number. So if you have any further questions, if you need any guidance, definitely can reach out to me. Both the numbers you can save. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here? Still any questions, anyone? So everyone, can you provide your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat so that we provide you demo recording session and other course content documents. Yeah, all the recordings will be shared in the. All the recordings will be uploaded to the Google Drive, so you can access those recordings. You can yeah, go through that and you can practice. Yeah. So like yeah, so we provide you some references. We provide you some assistance. Don't worry. So everyone, can you provide your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat so that we'll provide you support some documents and recording session and also course content. So our batch number is 82. So far 81 batches going on. 81 batches, 79 batches completed. 80 and 81 is going on currently. So every batch will have WhatsApp group. Every batch will have
Hello.
WhatsApp group.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, may I know the ratio of job getting the people from your coachings?
You are from which
Hello.
place? You are based out
Yeah,
of.
Priyak on this side. Actually, we had a discussion on this.
Uh,
I called you
yeah.
regarding this.
Okay.
Priyak on this side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Got it.
so may
You are
I do
asking me
ratio?
the ratio,
The people,
job ratio,
yeah, ratio, job ratio, yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah. So in my batches, 80% of the people are getting jobs once complete the course. So once they brush up their self, okay, themselves. So within 3 months or 4 months, yeah, 80% of the people are getting the jobs. So last week also placed, freshers placed, and experienced guys also placed into MNC companies.
And
Okay.
also, as you said, you are not providing the job support. But if I got a job and I stuck in some task, so
Hmm.
will you help us?
Job support is different. I am also working.
Yeah.
Job support I cannot provide you. I give you some references. My students are working in MNC companies, so they help you to work on your their roles. So you can
Actually,
discuss
sir,
with
you
them
know,
directly. You can take support them.
as I, yeah, as I already told you, I am from Linux. I have knowledge of Linux only. So
Mhm.
it's difficult to get in a new job, and there is a lot of challenges to face. So if I stuck in some task, so that's why I'm asking you. So will you help us, or we need to just search and
Yeah, that's what I'm
get a
saying. I
response?
cannot give you job support. Job support is different. Your job, yeah, your job asking me to give support, right? That I cannot do. I give you technical support. If you have any doubts, you can reach out to me. I can give you the technical support. I give you solution. But job support is different, right? I'm also working. I have multiple batches. I cannot give you job support. I give you some references. You can contact them. They will help you. Got it right? Priyan,
Yeah, yeah, got it, got it. Actually,
yeah,
I also know the job support because I am also working,
right?
and since
Yes.
3 years I'm working, I have 3 years of experience. So that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah. So I provide you required support with the other part. I give you context. Definitely, they will help you.
Yeah,
They charge
I
something.
asked
They will help
because I have faced already most of the challenges while
you. Mhm.
working, so that's why I'm asking.
Right, right. Got it, got it. Fine. I provide you course content and I provide you recording session also. This today's recording session. So our batch is already started from today. Okay. So tomorrow, yeah. So I'll show you before that. I'll show you WhatsApp groups also. So every batch will have WhatsApp group like this. Every batch will have WhatsApp group like this. See here, this is a 80th batch, 79 batch, 78 batch, 81 also there. 81 also there. See here, 81 batch, 11 a.m. batch. Okay. So these are all batches. Fine. Yeah. Every batch is having WhatsApp group. For example, 80th batch, 8 a.m. batch. See here, members. These are the members. See here, 55 members. Every batch minimum 35 to 55 members, 60 members, like that. Okay. So while practicing, if you have any questions, you can take the screenshot like this. You can post into the group. While practicing, if you face any issues, you can take the screenshot like this. You can post into the group. If anyone already practice, they give you solution, or else I give you solution. So these are the batches. Currently 81 batch also. 81 batch is running. So our batch number is 82. Our batch number is 82. Fine. Yeah. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about cloud introduction. So what is cloud? Why cloud? Why the cloud is very popular now, right? So what are the advantages of cloud, right? So these are all we are going to discuss tomorrow. Same link will be, so you can access same link tomorrow. Okay. So this batch is completely English batch, online batch. Okay. So every concept will go deep dive. Okay. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to this number. Okay. You can reach out to this number. I give you, yeah. So yeah, whatever you have doubts, I clear your doubts. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow also same link will work. I provide you course content and recording session. So if you are interested, you will get account details tomorrow. So the fee would be 11,000 plus 18% GST. It's costing around 12,980. If you are interested, you can join into the batch. Okay, you can pay the fee and you can add into WhatsApp. WhatsApp group already created. 82 batch WhatsApp group already created. So 82 batch WhatsApp group already created here. You will be added into WhatsApp group once you make the fee. See here, 8 p.m. batch, 82 batch already. WhatsApp group is created here. Okay, 8 p.m. batch. Already members are added in this. Already members are added in this. Okay, if you are interested, you can add into WhatsApp group. Once you make the fee, you'll get the access of this WhatsApp group. We'll add into WhatsApp group. Once you make the fee, you can share the screenshot to me so that I'll add into WhatsApp group. In WhatsApp group only, we'll share all the information. Fine. Yeah, so tomorrow same link will work. So if you need any further questions or if anything required, definitely you can reach out to me. You can ping me. Yeah, if you need payment account details also you can ping me. Right. So tomorrow we'll connect at a sharp 8 p.m. We'll discuss about cloud introduction tomorrow. What is cloud? Why cloud? What are the advantages of cloud? Cost saving. So why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure? These are all very very important. Fine. Don't miss the session tomorrow. Fine. We can wind up here. Any further questions? Any last question, anyone? Yeah, I provide you payment details. You can ping me through WhatsApp. You can ping me in the WhatsApp. I'll provide you. Okay. Fine.
Ram,
You can wait.
for resume build, what you do, you will share the sample resumes or you will connect with
Yeah,
the one-to-one, know the
yeah. I'll
experience like.
connect with you one to one. Before that, I share all some sample resumes. You can prepare the resume, can forward to me. I review it, I modify, I add something, and I give it to you. So before that, I connect with
Okay.
you one to one. Okay.
Okay, Ram. Okay. Thank
Fine,
you.
fine. Yeah.